Oh, hello. Hi, Matt. I'm Josh. This is Minecraft on a special Josh is streaming Sunday afternoon episode. And I'm on my PlayStation this time, which means I can't get any trophies, but I was talking last time about showing off stuff, and now I can. So this is the house. This is just one level. Um, one map. My library with my enchanting table, pretty much standard stuff. But outside, let's see. That over there was a duplication glitch trick that doesn't work anymore. There are happy little trees everywhere. Let's see. I've got this machine. Essentially, what you did is you dragged. This is going to be morbid. You dragged adult cows to come up here, and they fall in the hole, and they'd be stuck. And you get two of them in there, and then when they have a baby cow, it goes small enough that it gets pushed through there, and then ends up in the lava, and then you push the button, and it pushes stuff forward through the sand, and actually automatically goes into the bucket. So it's a leather farm, essentially, is what it is. This is my pumpkin farm. And I kind of hope one pops while I'm here. Um, the lights from the nether actually make it so that this can grow at night or during the day. And basically, what happens is when you have the flowers here to block pumpkins from possibly um, put these here so that only place that it can spawn is on those three spots. And it has redstone, which is essentially electricity in Minecraft. And when it spawns, like if a block populates in this area, it completes a circuit that makes the piston right there, and there's one behind each piece of glass, activate and push out, and that will pop the pumpkin, and they fall into these. Oh, see, they just went. It pops the pumpkin in the hoppers. The hoppers feed down here and slowly fill your box with pumpkins. So if you ever want me to go like in depth on how to build this, let me know. I'll probably do a video on it anyway, because it's pretty intricate with the electricity and the way it works. Let's see. This is one of my favorite areas because I have built a bridge. So the pit is there. That is all green slime. So you can just jump onto it. That's why there's a ledge. You just jump because it's fun. Um, and yay, the moon's out. So this is my bridge I built. I actually have alternating blinking lights for the top of the towers. Hey, Bri. I was very proud of myself to make blinking lights at the top of the towers on the bridge. I can go over here where you can get a better look at it. It's a fully active beacon. So it's slightly modified, after a very famous bridge. But the fact that I have the lights that blink on the top of the towers is my favorite thing in the world. This pit was actually dug before they did the caverns and that update, and so I had actually started a second one over here. Let's see. There's my farm back here. There's more pumpkins. I've gotten a lot better at the farming, figuring out how it works. One fun thing about this is, as you can see, there's rail systems everywhere. And let me see if I have some. I can go get some carts. If I can find them. That should be food. That should be coal. As I go through these way too fast for anybody to see what's going on. Well, maybe I have some up top. Nope. Must mean they're all down at the bottom. Okay, Matt, I'm jumping. Hey, there's a bunch of carts. All right, so as you can see, there's a system that comes all the way down. And as I was digging this layer by layer, I would add on to that system so that I didn't have to go back to the house to put anything down every time I dug out. So that's what this system is for, is you put a minecart here, fill it up, push the button, and it sends it up top. And I'm just gonna send all these up because my oh crap, they're not going all the way up. And I'm gonna have to push them all up. Nope, I think one got stuck behind me. Yep. Okay. There might be a rabbit on the rail system. That does happen. This is the fast way back up. Apparently I'm going back down. This was built before rabbits were in the game, and rabbits love to just go onto the tracks and make it impossible for my trucks to actually make it. All right, so my train or my cart docking station basically that's up here, every time a cart hits one of these spaces, it activates so see how this rail is angled so that it will go in, but as soon as I put and this rail's off but that rail's turned on, as soon as I put this cart here, it switches. So in the rail system, it'll shoot it the next one up, and so on and so forth until it's full. And then what I could do is I just come up once, there's 10 carts up here and break them down and empty them out into my storage unit over there. And then I have a return system. So right here, this cart or this track is my return track. And I have multiple locations. That's a return track system. So you'd empty out, put all your sand, sandstone, dirt, whatever you just dug up. And then, okay, I'm done with that. Done with that truck. And just send all those back down the pit. And now I'm going to go slay some bunnies. This one system came from my second pit that I showed you earlier, and it would just throw the trucks right off of the carts onto that track and let them go. Apparently, the rabbits are now sending everything back to the top. But that was a way to be able to dig and dig and dig and dig and dig and keep digging and not have to stop every time your inventory is full. Stupid fast bunnies. Zoom. This sword has sharpness level 3 and fire aspect 2 put on it. So when I hit things, it lights them on fire. And it's extra sharp. And now that I came all the way down here to kill bunnies, I will go back to the top. Oh my god. And if I had to do this now, which no, get out. Anyway, other levels, like my realm that I just started with my kids, I'm definitely going to be rabbit proofing my rails. As weird as that sounds. Tilk, stop. Oh no! I missed. I'm bad at this. Well, they'll go back up. Yes, I have a diamond pickaxe that is unbreaking, too. Which does not mean that it won't break. It just means it won't break for a really long time. And then we're going to go see what this is, because I forgot what that's for. Once I get back up. Alright. Go over there really fast. Over here's my my castle I started to build. Uh-oh. Dog's getting Nancy. Wants to bark at something. This goes into nothingness. It's interesting. Huh. Well, I don't know why I have that here. Huh. It's a monster spawner. And I will show you what monster spawners are really good for when you find them. I'm peaceful in this world, so monsters are not spawning. But that's what's here. Nothing. It's the monster spawner. That's what's down here too. There's this hole down there. There's a monster spawner in there, and a ladder that goes up to it. All right, so my next technological achievement of insanity is in my castle over here. And this is the front door. And when you walk in, nothing happens there, but whoa, why is the floor missing? So the inside button opens the door and the outside button closes. And the redstone that goes into making this work is pretty intricate. You have to make sure certain lines don't cross each other, don't cross the streams. Um, and other ones are active only at certain times, which the bottom one's down here for when you're opening it. Yeah, this is the there's all those pistons, and then the piston that like what's inside of here is actually pistons grabbing onto pistons to shut the door. So this one I can show off on how to build it, but it's gonna take a minute. There's this line of dirt out here. Here's a trophy for getting or traveling blank amount of blocks in a row on a minecart. And so this did have a minecart track that went out that far so you could get that trophy. But now I just have Allie's World, which works way better for that. Hey, look, an egg. All right, so I'm going to head back over here really fast. Oh, I also have up here, the lights are not on yet. Well, that one is. Oh, now they're on. When I got up here, these are actually triggered by solar panels. If it's dark time, it turns the lights on. Just kind of cool. It's my lava floor. It's just a spiral. Lots of boxes that are full. Lots of full boxes. Here's my horsey with diamond armor. Okay, so that's this world. Oh, what else was I doing? Let's see. I have so many maps. And as you see, trophy world, trophy world. Um, hmm. This is stuff for the raids, for trophies, pandas. Oh, here's a fun one that I never ever used. Oh, I have to convert it. That's awesome. That's how old this one is. I had to convert it. Oh, that's great. So this world is actually in creative mode. Um, and you can actually set the world to super flat, which I did. So it's super flat. And I never finished it, but um, it's I was making it as a Dungeons and Dragons dungeon that the players would actually have to play through. Um, like there's a special treasure chest. How do you get to it? And you'd have to, like I said, I never finished it, so this was like gonna be a barracks. There'd be items and gear, and they have actually trapped chests and stuff in Minecraft, so you could trap a chest very easily. Here's an armory, so they can get swords and bows and stuff. A library with tables, benches. And then obviously, these were supposed to be rooms that I just never got to do. The upside to being in creative mode is you can fly. And this was going to be like the throne room. Let's see what else I have. I have a lot of these that just say Trophy World, and who knows what it actually. Oh, these guys. There's a trophy for having these guys do something. I don't remember. Um, I know they play music using these different note blocks, and I don't remember how to make it work. I must have been doing the smithing template. Oh, there's my netherite armor set. That's a trophy. I'm assuming this little button probably turns me into... It sets it to creative, so you can actually start this map in survival, which enables trophies, and then come in here and click the button, and this will set the character that clicks it to creative, and then you can just do all kinds of crazy stuff with your trophies. I don't think they work anymore. I don't know. I haven't tried this one in a while. This was just for these little blue guys to play the music and get the trophy. Because, see, look, it says it's a survival world, so trophies should work in said survival world. This one you guys actually saw me work in because that's the one I use for things. You got an ad for what? Google knows all. Oh, wait, this is Amazon. Let's see what map this is. I'm in a village. I have a feeling that there's a hole in the ground somewhere that I've been digging, but I don't know where that hole is. This looks like something I built. Yep. Alright, so there's a line. That means I was digging out here. Oh, and there's a corner. Apparently I didn't get that far on this one. One trick for everybody out there in this. Everybody. A lot of there's a boatload of trophies that have to deal with the end, fighting the Ender Dragon, blah 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 blah. So, what you do? Come back here. Let me go back over here just in case I ever want to actually play this map again. If you're having trouble finding the end, is a feat like no other. It's not easy. You have to find Enderman, that's a monster above ground. You have to kill them. And then you have to get their pearls. Hopefully, they might not drop it. And then you have to throw the pearl in the air, and it will automatically go the direction of where the end is located in the map. So the best way to do this without having to go, you have your regular map, right? And that's where you've been playing. You've got your armor, your all your stuff's good. I'm just going to use this one. I don't even know what it is, but we're going to say it's the one I'm going to work with. And let's say I'm ready to try and play in the end. You're going to go to your settings. And then right down here, there's that little thing right there that says seed. It's a really long number. Write down your seed if you have a pen. All right. So once you have your seed written down, go ahead and leave your world, and you're going to create a new world. Create new world, and we're going to go over here to advanced. Hey, look, a seed. We're going to enter in the seed we want. Give yourself the bonus stuff. Show your coordinates. Make sure showing your coordinates is turned on. And then go back to general and turn it to creative. And create. But this is going to create another world that is the exact same of your primary world that you're playing in. But now you're in creative mode. So that means you can do whatever you want. You hit triangle, and here is every block and item that exists in the game. And what we're going to do is we're going to find the ender pearls. We're going to need eye of enders too, but ender pearls. You just need to hit triangle on it, and it'll move one block down into your inventory. And then go ahead and double jump to go into fly mode. And then L2 to throw. Oh, is it Eye of Enders? Okay, Ender Pearls teleport you. Eye of Enders is what you want. Maybe. Oh, I'm throwing them all over the place. They're just going that way. Okay, see how it just kind of went that way? And then it's going to fall. So I'm going to go this way a little bit and throw it. Make sure that they're still going that way. And you literally sit here and fly with your ender pearls, making sure that they go the right way. Is this making sense, Matt, since you're listening? And eventually, they're just not going to move forward anymore. They're just going to stay in the middle of the air. Now, sometimes the downside is that, oh, see, it's going back. You can a lot of times actually just Google Nope, I don't want to deal with the water. And then once they stop floating like this, you kind of just, since you're in creative, dig down straight. Hear the ominous music. Means you might actually be close. Sometimes if I'm not sure, I will just break out around me. But basically, you're going to dig down until you find your and confirm that your end portal is here. Sometimes you just might want to have a Torture 5. You do have to be careful. In creative mode, you can actually break bedrock, like I just did. If you break bedrock and you can end up, below the world. If you do fall through the bedrock, you can always just, hit and apparently it's not actually here. Well, maybe my method is flawed. This is how I did this when I got the trophies. You can literally like Google, Minecraft seed that has end close or something like that, and you'll find plenty. Just make sure it's a bedrock seed and not a Java seed. This is the bedrock version of the game. Sometimes if you move fast enough, um, it doesn't render. It'll render certain things, but not the actual world around you, and you can actually find where you are a lot of times. This is proving to be a lot harder than it should be. Or you could essentially this is where I was digging around earlier. Okay. You can essentially start a level in creative and then do this, find out where things are like, oh, look, here's a tower. If you're trying to do the raid stuff and you need to kill a captain and that kind of thing, well, guess what? They're here in the tower. There's a captain right there looking at me funny. And you have to kill a captain to get his banner from him. And once you have the banner, if you place the banner in a village, that will begin a raid. And you have to do raid stuff to get some of the trophies. It's kind of bugging me that it's leading me to this village, but it's not actually here. Hey, look. This is what you're looking for. The end portal is in an area that looks like this. It's an old, abandoned, or destroyed stronghold, I think is what they call them. Right, so that hole that I dug right there was damn close, cause but now, hey, officially actually have found this portion. It's just a matter of finding the actual portal now. Stupid. Webs. If you get stuck in a web, it's a nightmare. That way. Did I go that? Oh, I guess that goes right there. Oh, snap. That oh snap was to what you said in the chat, Matt. Yeah, I don't know if this is just trying to escape or why it's not finding it. This is making me look like an idiot. Hate, hate, hate this time of year. It really wants me to be right here. I say that because there's, fireworks going off all over the place. only you knew, well, maybe you do know, Matt could know how accurate that statement is. What makes it worse is so many people just don't care. That setting off fireworks legit, literally, really actually sounds like combat. I guarantee that that's what it sounds like. All right, well, I have failed in trying to find the end portal, but you get the gist of how to do it. You just have to sit here and dig until the end of time. It is getting been on here for over an hour now, and I don't want to. Sweet. I've experienced all adult things. All right. Anyway, been here for a little over an hour. Hopefully, this was somewhat entertaining. Any of you out there catching this on YouTube or anything, if any of my devices or anything you saw here you want, let me know. I can do some videos on how to create some of this stuff and how it works, which I'll probably do anyway. But it'd be nice to know that somebody actually wants it. And hopefully you'll be able to find the your end portal, and if you need help with it, just let me know. I mean, I'm willing to pop open. Now it is. I'm actually going to throw this out there really fast. It's possible that that world was created before if I had to update the world, it's possible that if it was on the PS3, the seed's different on the PS4. So make sure your seed is for what you're playing on. I don't know if it works that way, but better safe than sorry. Um, but yeah, definitely can help. I do have worlds where I have the end easily accessible. So, but I'm going to cut this out before the ad starts. It's going to start in 10 seconds. Well, I'll let the ad run and then I'll end it for realsies. And I'll still talk during the ad. PS, blah, blah, blah. PS Trophies Inc. at bagofmadbastards.com. Shoot an email. Let me know what you want to see. I'm sure Matt's going to hit tomorrow. I'm pretty sure he's going to stream tomorrow with some more Ghost, I believe. Ghost of Tsushima. So catch that if you have time and you're able to jump on. And other than that, we shall see you when we see you.